Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday. It's my last day of summer vacation because tomorrow I'm going back to school. Well, technically it's supposed to be on Wednesday, the 23rd, but since they painted the whole school inside of the school, and we had to put everything in boxes, and my instruments are in the gym and all that stuff. And we do have like five teachers training days at the beginning of the school year before we actually meet our students for the year. One morning we have a get together breakfast thing. So I won't be working during that morning. And then another day is reserved for training. And then we have another day reserved for staff meeting, as well as other things that we need to deal with as a team, like for our recess surveillance and stuff like that. So I have like 2 days and a half where I can't actually work in my classroom. And I have so much to do this year, and I do want to plan a lot. So I asked my principal if I could come to school one day earlier, and with the help of my husband and my son, we're gonna go and put everything in my classroom as it should be, as I want it to be. So everything will be at its place when I'm ready to work. That's gonna help like a lot. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Today, I am going to meet with a friend. We're going to go at a cafe. I have an appointment with the chiropractor this morning, and then I'm going to meet my friend at a cafe, and we're going to work and plan together. My friend is a math teacher in high school, so like not the same thing at all, but still, we haven't seen each other in almost a year, and we wanted to get back together, and she needed to plan, so I offered to make like a planning day together so that we could be a little bit productive together, even if we're not like doing the same stuff and planning the same things. At least we can motivate ourselves together, which should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, this week I need to step up my game reading wise. I've been doing a lot. I've done some new bookmarks. I've designed them and then I've cut them with my Cricut. I've done some new bookmarks. I'm launching them today. So I'm gonna try to make this quick so I can edit the photos and get them on my listings, and make my post on my Facebook pro page to launch them. So I have like new cardstock bookmarks. So I've shown them in the previous vlog if you want to see quickly here what they look like. I do have like so many designs that I want to get to that I have in my head, but right now like that's already a lot. Just making like five, like one sheet gives me five bookmarks, and it was a lot. It was a lot to do. It takes quite a bit of time to get everything done, and especially when it doesn't work, because I've been having some issues with certain colors of cardstock for some reason. But yeah, I'm getting the hang of it, but it still takes some time. And yeah, I've been doing that for the whole afternoon, for the whole weekend. So yeah, we'll see when I get to do more. I'm gonna try to do maybe like one a week, design one a week, and once I have like maybe five-ish ready, or like a full page of designs ready, I might go and scan it and get them ready to be cut once I have like that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for now, that's gonna be it. I also have a lot to do like fabric wise, because I've been cutting some fabric so I can get my inventory out there on my website as well. I feel like I don't have enough inventory of every items I have, so I'm making 5 more kitchen aprons for children, more models. I have 3 sizes and an, an additional model, I think, that like 2 models that I already have online. So that'll be a total of 21 aprons to sew. And then I want to cut like all the fabric for my book sleeves, and I have like 24 different fabrics, so that's going to be a lot, and I need to figure out like what plain fabric that I need to buy in order to get all those book sleeves done. But yeah, anyways, so I'm into that a lot, and it takes a lot of time to cut fabric. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit every day, every week. And reading wise, I need to step up a lot my game. So prioritizing Yellowface. This one reads really, really fast. I'm sure that if I sit down and just read it, like I'm already 112 pages through, and it's a 300 page book. So I am pretty sure that if I just sit down and read, I could get this done in like maybe 2 sittings. And then A Song of Storm and Silence, I want to prioritize. This one is like 550 pages, so maybe not in one sitting, but I am 122 pages in, and this one reads really, really fast as well. Every time that I try to read in bed, I'm trying to make some progress into Fool's Assassin. And then I want to prioritize The Beautiful, because I've been loving the first couple of chapters I've been reading in this. I'm 64 pages in, and it's a 500 page book, I think. 420 something, 25. So not too bad. A couple of sittings for this one. And then I really need to finish this, and then we'll see if I manage to read more. But so far, those are the books I'm prioritizing, which is already a lot. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave you at that for now. I'm going to edit some videos, some photos for my bookmarks, and set everything up before I leave. And I'll update you this evening probably, or tomorrow morning. I'll see you in a bit. Hey everyone, so I know this lighting is really, really horrible, but yeah, it's really the best I can do right now, so we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, I haven't updated much this week. We're already Friday. I've been working all week since actually Tuesday. We've been going to school. I've been going to school. My husband went and came with me with my son on Tuesday at school, so we could get some boxes unpacked and get like the main stuff that needed to get done put together and dealt with on Tuesday. We did a lot, not as much as I expected to do, but we did do a lot on Tuesday. And then I have a lot of shelves that I needed to replace, and I'm not putting everything as it was before. I am changing a lot of things, mainly like how I'm placing everything and organizing everything in the classroom. So I've added a new whiteboard that I just received today, and then I'm going to be teaching in the other way on the other with the other wall and with my new whiteboard, but my actual computer and the projector is on the same board as it was because I couldn't change that. So yeah, I need to organize all of that, and I'm changing everything in my classroom so that I can better teach and have better class management, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, I had a lot to put together because they did paint like during the whole summer, and my husband helped me clean up, and we brought all of the instruments that were in the gym back downstairs in the basement because my classroom is in the basement, and we got everything in my classroom. And all of the drums, all of the xylophones. We actually vacuumed all of the xylophones because yeah, those boxes were so dirty, so full of dust and lint, and it was horrible. I don't know like how much time has passed since the last person who did that, but it was a long time ago. Uh, so yeah, we did all of that, and then we put the shelves back up together because we did take them down, and trying to figure out like what I'm gonna put on those shelves so that we can have the right height for every shelf. So yeah, that was a lot of that and some unpacking, and I was not done on Tuesday. So Wednesday was the first official day of work. Back to school. We had a get together on during the morning breakfast get together and all of that. We got to meet our new colleagues because every year we do have new colleagues that are under contracts that are not like fully in a position, in a full-time position, or maybe they're in a full-time contract but not necessarily in position. So we got to meet all of our new colleagues. Some We do have another colleague that also changed his position. It's just that he decided to switch school. So yeah, we have a couple of new colleagues, so we take the time to meet each other and get to know each other and have a little get together for those of us who haven't seen each other for the whole summer. Anyways, we had that during the morning, and then we went back into our classrooms and tried to unpack everything and try not to be overwhelmed with the amount of stuff we needed to get done. So there was that on Wednesday morning. We had a staff meeting throughout the whole morning. I went earlier to my second school so that I could deal with some stuff because I do have two schools. And on Tuesday, at the end of the day, I did go and try to catch the new principal because we do have a new principal. I knew her from a previous contract that I had. I worked at the school where she was before, and now she's at my secondary school, and now she's at my second school. But yeah, went to say hi to her and talk to her about a couple of things that I needed to deal with, and then I needed a confirmation from people that were not there at that moment. So I went back to the school Wednesday, like really, really early, like at 7:30 a.m., so that I can catch up at those people, ask my questions, try to deal with that situation, hurry up so I can get to the staff meeting on time. When I was done with the staff meeting, I was exhausted. I was done. And then I went to my colleague's other school, in which I did also work 1 year, because she was giving me some instruments and a couple of things. So I went there, talked a bit, and then we had a get together with other music teachers in the school district so that we can get to know each other and so we can welcome properly our new colleagues because we don't have a lot of qualified teachers in music. So like we do tend to have like a lot of new people, so we were welcoming them and making them feel like they're not alone in their school, because when you're a music teacher, most of the time you are the only music teacher at that school, because we only see the students like once every week, twice a cycle of 10 days. Like we don't really work together. We do, but we don't, if that makes sense. So we tend to be alone in our own subject. So we're trying to not like feel that alone, especially for new people who are coming. We want to help them as much as possible and keep like the music as important as it is, and keep it that way in the schools, if that makes any sense. Anyways, so we had that on Thursday. So yesterday we got that get together. I was exhausted every time I went back home because I was falling asleep. As soon as I was finishing the book for my son at bedtime, I was falling asleep and getting back up very early in the morning at 5:30. waking up and getting in the shower and getting ready for another day and unpacking everything. So yeah, there was a lot. So yeah, I am going to be bringing some work this weekend because yes, I'm leaving again. We do have a family gathering for the weekend, and we're leaving tomorrow morning very early at around 7:30 ish. So I'm gonna be bringing my laptop, my iPad, and try to plan some stuff and finish a couple of things that I need to finish. And I am also working on my business, and I'm so overwhelmed from school, from not having any more energy because of the school, because it's draining all the energy I have left. I'm really happy that I'm back to school. It's just so draining, so much to do. It's a lot. And it's like that every year, but this year is particularly exhausting. And yeah, I'm trying to do my best with my business, but I feel like my website is not optimal, and I need to tweak it as much as possible. I don't like the font, I don't like the template that I used, and I can't change it anymore. We can't switch templates anymore. So I've been asking some other colleagues that also do have like handmade products that they sell on their sites and all of that. So I've been asking around, what do I do, asking advice, and it's so complicated and I hate it. I'm overwhelmed by all of that. I need to resolve this issue because obviously it's not working well. People don't understand what I'm doing with my website. Like they don't understand what I do at all, which is probably the reason why I don't sell. So like I need to fix that, but it's gonna take me like forever to copy and paste everything, every page, every product. It's a lot. And to be honest, right now I'm so overwhelmed. I want to cry. I want to break down and cry. And I'm not gonna do that, but I've been wanting to cry for the whole week, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not doing that great. But yeah. Anyways, reading wise, I haven't read a thing for the whole week. I just can't. I'm gonna try to read some more in my bed. So like get some stuff, get some progress done. Probably in Full Assassin, but honestly, I don't have much hope. I am going to be bringing books during the weekend and as well as work, so I don't think I'm gonna read much either. I think I'm gonna try and get some work done as much as possible. Maybe reward myself with a little bit of reading, but we'll see how much I get done. I do also have a video that I need to film and edit for Monday, so that's gonna be a whole other thing. But anyways, yeah. So this weekend we're going to my cousin's house, which is 3 hours from here, a little west to Montreal. So we're going there. Probably not gonna film because it's my family and no one wants to be filmed. Not necessarily really comfortable with filming there, but yeah, we're gonna go there. I'm going alone with my son because my husband is not having a great time these days. These couple of days after coming and helping me out at school, it drained him socially. So it's hard for him to just like continue to go out and all that. So um, he'll have some time alone, and I'm gonna bring the kiddo with me to my cousin's house and try to have a good time and make some progress in my books and work. And then we'll see what we do from there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this vlog, to be honest, and I'm sorry I haven't updated. This was not the plan. I've just been falling asleep and getting up and not having time to film at all, just having time to get ready to go to work. So that big fail, but we're gonna get used to it again, and we're gonna get into that routine. So just bear with me. On that note, I've been talking for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Get to bed, try to read, and I'll update you maybe on the road or on the road back. I don't know, but I'll see you in the next clip, I guess.
You may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us. You my salty crush. I'm doing something different. Your name's been on my tongue. My cup's been looking fuller. You're picking by my walls. And baby, let's settle up. Cause lately the world's been going crazy. And I gon' need somebody to talk. Saltine and ginger ale, that shit will never fail. I keep it tucked on my body cause I don't feel well. Girl, tell me something else. Saltine and ginger ale, that shit will never fail. And you may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us. Hold up, Shima. Comfort queen, my squeeze at night. Who opens up this packaging's too tight, ho, whoa. And know you got it like that. Bring it on back, cause you got it like that, ah, yeah. And know she got it like that. Sometimes desserts serve best when last. Or your daddy gonna beat my ass. Yeah, baby, oh. Boy, shoot if I can get enough. Spill twice, never wipe it up. Off the brakes and let these walls sip fast if you're feeling numb. 10 spins to your own drum. Exciting with the sweetest cup. And you may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to try to make this quick because I am a little bit late for school. But I ended up going this afternoon to my cousin's house for a family gathering, and it was really, really fun. And we had a great time. We slept there because it was a 3-hour drive without traffic. It took us a good 4 hours. We had to go through Montreal, and there was a lot of construction, and yeah, it was a little bit of a mess, but we had a great time. You probably have seen some b-roll of footage of some fireworks that my dad did, and he's a retired fireman, so he's a retired firefighter, so it's all good. Everything was safe, but yeah, it was really, really fun. And I'm back. I brought some work over there, so I did do a little bit of work before and after the gathering, and a tiny bit in the morning before I left. And I managed to do a lot of things for school. I didn't do stuff for my business, but I did have time to do stuff for school and make some progress on that. So I was really happy with that. I came back yesterday evening. I filmed for my business page and edited that video that is going to go live this morning, which I'm really happy with. And then I need to focus on my business because that is becoming an emergency. Top priority stuff to do is my business. I also am participating in this big contest wave that they call for small local business shops in Quebec. They gather together some local businesses, and we do like a big wave of contests so people can go and like people's products and posts and all of that and get to learn about new businesses that they don't know about. So that's a fun way to get like publicity at a very low cost. So I'm doing this this year. There's 4 waves during the year, so I'm doing one now. It's my first time participating. I think it's going to be fun, but I do need to follow a theme for the products that I'm giving away. And I went to buy the fabric for that yesterday, and I need to get on top of that, like making that product. It's gonna be a book sleeve, and the theme is a boho. So I'm gonna do that. I need to cut the fabric, sew it quickly. I am in the middle of like cutting a whole bunch of fabric, but this one needs to be done like right now, because I need to send in my photos, like my ad photos ish, my visuals, this weekend. So yeah, other than that, I do need to get on top of reading my TBR, my wrap up. I haven't read much during the month, and but like, there's just so much I can do. I don't feel like I've slowed down, like not working at the hotel. I don't feel like I've slowed down at all, because every weekend since then, either on vacation or I've been like working real hard, or like I've been to some family stuff. So I don't feel like I'm actually off of something. I still have something like all the time going on. I don't feel like I've stopped working. But I think it would have been worse if I continued working, I guess. And I wouldn't have seen my family either. So like it's a good thing. But I don't feel like this feeling of I don't feel like this hole in my schedule, if that makes sense. Anyways, um, so yeah, I haven't finished any book I haven't read during the weekend. I'm gonna try to continue reading, but I also have like some jump stuff to finish and all that. So we'll see. But right now, reading wise, it wasn't very successful, unfortunately. So anyways, on that note, I really need to leave for school. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate everyone that watched my videos. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.